But someone who can go to those similar heights is this man.
His opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 154 pounds, the next big deal, the energy, Daniel Alexander!
Daniel Alexander, a former tag team champion here in the MFPW, former middleweight medallion holder, and there's some of that energy that you can see right there. And the crowd's certainly happy to see him back. This is the first time in about 15 months that we've seen him here at the MFPW, and I had the chance to speak with him about just that, about what's been going on in his absence, and to use his exact words, he said he's been putting different seasonings on the chicken. He's been going out to different areas, kind of expanding his horizons in professional wrestling, and he certainly knows where home is, and well, that says it all right there.
Ferran, I don't care what these people are saying. I don't care what he's been doing for the last 15 months. That's all you had to say. He hasn't been in an MFPW ring in 15 months. Nick Battee's here every day. Nick Battee competed last night, as a matter of fact. I said this to you, Murphy, earlier. The Larry Sharpe Memorial Cup is coming home with world renown, and what a way to start it off. A victorious match for Nick Battee incoming. That's my pick to win it, right there.
I imagine you might be slightly biased, but I know Daniel Alexander. His heart is on the line in everything he does. He puts 100% of what he does into everything he does.
Oh, well scouted there, and right into the headlock. Alexander showing that he may not have necessarily missed a beat despite not being here in the MFPW for all that time.
You can tell that from a headlock, Ferran? Come on.
I've been around a bit here in the MFPW. I've seen some things.
How's that? Call that one.
A very impressive shoulder tackle from the Focus, Nick Battee of World Renowned. How about that?
Whoa.
Drop down here, and the agility of Daniel Alexander, able to meet the technical prowess of Nick Battee. That's the line there. Oh. Big neck breaker.
And that's what Alexander has to do here. He has to rely upon that agility. I think that's where he has an ever so slight edge over Battee. Covered. Nope, only a 2 count.
You know, Ferran, I'll say you're right about that. Nick Battee thrives when he controls the pacing of the match, and he's not being able to do that right now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Chopping the throat there. Now, big clothesline in the corner.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Daniel Alexander sounds like he's on Dream Street. And maybe we're going to see a short-lived welcome home. Oh!
Well, Battee now with the cover, hooks the leg, and only a 2 count. But this is where Battee has to take advantage, utilize the strength advantage that he has over Daniel Alexander, also the leverage as well. You play to those strengths, and that's certainly the key to victory.
Overpowering Battee there, massive suplex on the part of Daniel Alexander. Of course, a #1 contendership as a result of winning the Larry Sharpe Memorial Cup tournament, what it would mean for Daniel Alexander to claim that title.
Hold on, Nick, hold on.
Now over the other way.
Whoa.
Tilt-a-whirl up under the shoulders.
Yes.
Snake eyes in the corner.
Watch this, boys. Oh!
What a clothesline. That could do it here. 2 and
no way.
2 3/4 at least.
I think I just saw Brian Morris almost have a stroke
Knock
at
it
that
off.
kick out.
It's the best clothesline I've ever seen executed, and Daniel Alexander kicks out of that.
Well, certainly Daniel Alexander turned inside out and upside down. He felt that. Feeling the energy now, but Nick Battee sending him crashing down to the mat.
Hear that? You hear that? Pay attention.
Nick Battee utilizing that core memory, the strike to the back of the head on several of his opponents. I'm sure looking for that at some point in this match, but now, not getting that Boston Crab.
And that is something that we've seen that's been a difference here in the focus of Nick Battee, kind of shifting to a more submission-based offense.
Well, Daniel Alexander utilizing that classic high-flying agility that we've been talking about.
Oh my God.
He's styling up 1-800-bangers.
No.
Oh, Alexander picking the leg.
What it do, baby?
Shut up.
Defeat.
It's so great to see Alexander back in an MFPW ring.
I hate it.
Welcome home, Daniel Alexander.
Oh!
The 2-6-7, will that do it here?
No.
Yes, it will.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 5 minutes, 4 seconds. The winner of this bout advances to the second round, Daniel Alexander.
Well, it wasn't World Renowned night. Respectfully.
What?
What a return for Daniel Alexander.
Yeah. I thought you were trying to be friendly with me, Murphy. I thought we were broadcast partners every Friday night on TRL. You're gonna rub it in my face like that?
I'm
Come
not
on.
rubbing nothing in nobody's face. But Veron, I know you've known Daniel Alexander. Is this him in his peak form? Has he not missed a beat?
He looks pretty tuned up to me here, and we'll see how much further he can go as the night goes on.